Welcome to the Buzz Learning Center. In this video, we will demonstrate how to manage member information. To add a member, launch the Member Manager and then click on the Add Member icon, which is highlighted in blue on the toolbar. That will enable the 8 tabs in the Member Editor. Complete the General, Categories, Addresses, /Email, and Billing tabs, and then click the Save button on the toolbar. Only the mandatory fields, highlighted in pink, are required to save the member record. When completing the General tab, please note the following. The default member type is Member. There are 6 other member types that can be used to characterize the person in the database. These include Guest, Reciprocal, Visitor, Green Fee, Hotel Guest, and Cash Customer. The expiry checkbox in Member From To can be used to set an automatic termination date for the member. The Categories tab displays the member's member category and member status. If the club uses the Tee Time system, the golf category and status are also displayed. The creation and management of categories is documented in the section of the reference guide dealing with Member Manager configuration and Golf Manager configuration. The Addresses/Email tab contains up to 3 mailing addresses and 2 email addresses for each member. To add or edit an address, you must be in Add or Edit mode. Click on the button to the left of the address to launch the address editor, complete the form, and then click the Close button. Note that the alternate address supports using a range of dates for the address. The 3 columns with radio buttons can be used to designate where regular mailings, statements, and confidential mailings are to be sent. Addresses/email information will be saved by clicking on the Save button on the toolbar. The Billing tab contains essential information for billing. If the person is the head of the family, which is called Head of Group in Buzz, set the value to Yes. If the person is a secondary or dependent member, follow these steps. First, set the value for Head of Group to No. Next, click on the button to the right of the group head to launch the member selector. Search for the group head by last name, first name, or club ID. Click on the desired name in the list and click the OK button at the bottom of the form. Next, set the minimum head, who is the member who will be billed for unspent minimums. By default, the minimum head will be set to the group head. If the member is exempt from interest or late payment charges, service charge, or taxes, check the applicable boxes. If the club enforces minimum spending, click on the button to the right of Minimum Group, select the group, and then click the Close button. By default, the head of group will have credit privileges set to Yes and the credit limit set to 0, which means that there is no credit limit. You can deny credit privileges by changing Has Credits Privileges to No, and you can set a credit limit by entering the dollar value of the credit limit. For dependent members, you can set a monthly spending limit. These settings will be enforced at point of sale. Buzz supports an unlimited number of custom fields called attributes. To manage attributes, select the member from the member list and click on the Attributes tab. To add an attribute, click on the Add Attribute button on the toolbar or right-click in a blank area of the Attributes tab and select Apply. Next, click on the elliptical button, which is highlighted in blue. When the Member Attribute Selector launches, navigate to and click on the attribute you want to apply, and then click the OK button, which will launch the Member Attribute Editor. Complete the form and click Apply to add the attribute. Buzz supports 8 different data types for attributes. The form for the Member Attribute Editor will be reflective of the data type for the attribute to be applied. To edit or remove an attribute from a member's profile, right-click on the attribute and select the desired option, or click on the attribute and select the applicable button on the toolbar. For information on the creation of attributes, please refer to the video on Attribute Manager. The Member Manager allows you to define relationships between members in your database. To define a relationship between two members in the database, click on the member in the member list and navigate to the Relationships tab and right-click and select Create, or click on the Add Relationship button on the toolbar. Complete the Relationship Editor form and then click the Save button. An inverse relationship will be created for the other member. To remove a relationship, right-click on the relationship and select Remove, or click on the relationship and select the Remove button on the toolbar. The Storage tab displays all storage units assigned to the member. Examples include lockers, marina slips, and golf bag storage. To assign a storage unit to a member, click on the member in the member list and navigate to the Storage tab. Then right-click and select Assign, or click on the Add Storage button on the toolbar. Next, click on the elliptical button, which is highlighted in blue, and select the storage unit from the Storage Unit selector. Next, click the Save button. To modify or unassign a unit, right-click on the unit in the Storage tab and select the desired action, or click on the unit and then select the applicable button from the toolbar. For information on creating and managing storage unit, please refer to the video on Storage Manager. The Memos and Allergies tab contains information for display in the point of sale systems, including a food and beverage memo, a retail memo, and a list of a member's allergies. To record or edit memos, click on the member in the member list and then click the Edit button on the toolbar. To record or edit an allergy while in edit mode, right-click in the Allergies box and select Set, or click the Allergies button on the toolbar to load the member allergy selector. Check the applicable allergies and then click Save. Once the changes have been made, click on the Save button on the toolbar. For information on creating and managing the allergies list, please refer to the video on Allergy Manager. For more from the Learning Center, or to learn more about Buzz Club software, check out our website at buzzsoftware.com.